the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Right there.
Jalen Hawkins is there to bring him down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9.
Careful about going out there, Natalie.
I know. Throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. See,
touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
Damn it.
As they come up on 1st down.
I almost had my feet full.
36-yard line taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ritter completes this quickly.
Never had to fight so many people in a basement.
If you stay on the multiplayer, I might be down to bust a couple games. We don't have to play Warzone.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might be just like if I'm gonna keep playing.
On the right side, this
it's more just like a multiplayer kind of night.
Right. I feel you.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked off.
Oh man!
Got him not just space.
Back now,
death streak right
second
now.
quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Ritter. Got a man complete to Miller. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They get this out left. Touchdown, Falcons. Mac Hollins from 3 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Damn it.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Oh man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in.
You slicing people?
He was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Allen going to auto into a different look. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the 1st with a very effective stiff arm. Allen eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now a first down carry for Harris. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They never went crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, shit.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their
Stupid
lead.
COD timing.
So that one on target, and it adds to this
I was
first
literally
lead.
camping this window forever, and then I'm like, alright, I think I need to start watching the door. I turn to the door, and someone fucking jumps in the window.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Damn it.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Ritter's throw complete to Hollins. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Going play action, Ritter.
Oh my gosh, this game's so close, too.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had
Come on,
the
we can
defender
do it.
right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming
Hell
up.
yeah.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
That was close.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You staying on or you getting out?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense.
I'm going to play one more game.
Charles, we'll see what they can do.
And then I'm going to take a quick break.
But enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, 3rd-person mosh pit.
A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm about to be at 18
Good effort
straight
there,
games.
trying to take a shot, but it's
After
3rd
this
down.
one, I'm up 24-7.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Going for it on fourth down. It's Ritter.
Yeah, I think I'm wrong with the QB and get it.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
He's still
the Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready, set.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used
to
slow
sit back
down
there all
pressure,
day,
slow
dude.
down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Ritter to throw it. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Ritter from the gun, escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Shot, 17. Steal, black. Ready.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Straight dog shit.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On first down, Ritter.
Oh, damn.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Ritter off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
He just quit after this pick six. This shit out of control, man.
Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is teasing with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these mansions. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, till I be on before below. When I be intimate with so it explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is 10 gaming. Bit insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red.
Ooh, I know he hurt. I just gave this dude his first slaw spin. He was 13-0 until he ran into me. And I just destroyed his ass. It was about to be 31-7. He quit. He's like, what the? Yeah, boy.
Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to see age. Brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah, we
getting out after this next game you play?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a thing.
Alright. Play another quick match, see if someone can end my streak. I'm just waiting on it.
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaking my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pops demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't
Always on the reload, damn it.
like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want to. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Now I gotta face the Eagles. They're gonna try to end my streak. Super Bowl runner-ups.
They go play action with Hurts. And incomplete to open things up.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh shit!
Flush to his right.
Quarterback.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Working with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby.
Oh, damn.
Just in case, but he says no need.
I didn't
for
realize I
carry.
was
Runs
top
like
player in that game.
Will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
24.
Yes.
On first down,
11.
Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Okay.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Allen Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going
on his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
But it's certainly not giving much up.
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. I fun with that, get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react, fight back, stay down. Now we taking on, cut the fight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right back, baby, I'm my own hype, man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back.
19 games in a row really was more than that. The game of that disconnection loss.
I'll be back like another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the bucket dash. Run it back, face back with the shoulder pass.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. About the act, run it back, and you see how I act. Within a lag, feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back, run
it back, 100 stack in the truck with his body tag. Post the gas, running to the future. Pass, I'm done with that. But if I need you, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
I got the devil in my eye, doing God's work. I got the devil.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Good for 22 and a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Get that shit off.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Shoves him aside. Second catch for him today, and they'll work on the first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he stopped immediately there. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
What in the world is my defense doing?
This will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And Rodgers
Is he gonna be the one to end my streak finally?
The Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cover doing his ass right there.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got to hook up with Diggs. He may go. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 67 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. A gain of 32 that time. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached. Being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Flush. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Rodgers.
That's fucking hard.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Oh my God.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby.
Oh, he was
If
pissed.
not, then kick it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through. The bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerant community. I wanna circulate the unity and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. single thing that can change it, I'm changing it. Get your data straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your pocket and pop, that's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, and I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time for. I got the moves, back with me, don't come through, the bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 41, this is second and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 39 yards. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way, and then try and match his athleticism.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you're worried about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Jackson will keep it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's fourth down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
Great individual instincts. And I'm about to cook you on this.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 49 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches running.
Damn, y'all finally got y'all chance to go against some Xbox players. And y'all boo-boo.
Stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
I've been busting everybody not on Xbox.
This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Shit out of motherfucker.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Okay, I agree with that.
Good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We're right there about to break a big one.
And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, he tries to force
That's mine, boy.
It's intercepted.
That's mine, boy.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I named my kid after this game, man.
Start their next drive.
Really the truth.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point.
A give. This is cool. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 33 yards knocks the tight end making the catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
And, partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you. And you can use your body to create some space.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on third. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Oh, shit.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
15 at this game.
From the 25,
and 5 lost this
second
game
down
because
8.
of disconnection.
Play action. Now Jackson.
What?
Defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs
They gotta
it.
let you get lucky. They felt bad.
Andrews' first catch, good for a first down.
Felt bad for you, man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Jackson on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Sorry, man. Everybody been quitting tonight.
Behind the chains,
21 game win
back in one play and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back.
Touchdown! Deontay Hardy, 26 yards. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Play action. It's Jackson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Log out, man.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was really a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Good stuff.
Pass complete on the out route to Beckham.
That clock tick.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Squeeze 3 before
now
half.
it's Jackson.
Oh no points.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter.
Damn.
This is the NFL.
Getting better as time goes on. I don't know if I've ever seen one this bad. 75 games, 80 games, 85 games.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
We are
ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
All right, man, good game.
Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
You ain't getting no points, man. This is the worst you got beat down, huh?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
It's caught by OBJ. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Going crazy. Going crazy. Quit throwing it in the double coverage,
folks,
man.
that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football.
Underneath freaking coverage.
Safety. I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
Whoop his ass.
don't see your response. Focus on the comments, not the gun. I deposit, I do not withdraw. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through it.
Man, my record go crazy. 70 and 15, and really I'm 75 and 10. I have not ever been this good at Madden, I ain't gonna lie. It's only getting better. Check out. I'm on a 21 game win streak, and really it's like 29. I had a disconnection loss.
Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter.
This might be the only games I lose ever.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game.
One loss and you're
Who
out.
sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Soldier Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete, inside the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Darren Waller, 74 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Nope, apparently I'm not going to lose these either.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Move it up.
And he returns this to the 22.
All right, let's see what the defense talking about.
Play action.
Murray.
Now it's Murray.
Stay in the pocket.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting him in, bringing him to the ground. Throwing on second and long.
Right there.
Murray. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position
get there in time.
Every series, you have to go
slow-ass linebacker. Oh, my God.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Fuck, he got caught.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's across midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Murray. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward.
God,
incomplete pass.
Touchdown,
Giants.
Whatever it is.
Garrett Wilson, 32 yards. And the Giants are
all that hard work to let that midget throw a touchdown.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Put that pressure on when I made that too. I made him think, oh, I'm going to go for 2.
After the touchdown, Cook
it didn't
now
work
to
out,
kick
bud.
this one away.
Go.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
This is a practice game, but I treat this shit like real life. This is the first time I've taken a break from ranked game in a minute.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there on 2nd down.
Who the fuck is that Edwards?
Now it's Burrow.
All right.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, no. I pressed the wrong button. 100% pressed the wrong button.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover.
So they make the play for at least 90 overall. Shit. Weird.
Play fake. Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The sack by Robert Quinn. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. convert, and they turn it over.
I don't like
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10
back there, running
on
back.
their
I do.
side of midfield at the
Oh,
47. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
Our receivers cannot get open.
On what's going to be the final play of
I
this
have no
first
idea how I'm
quarter.
out.
8-6 the score after one. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to bring down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. Isaiah Oliver there on the tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was
Who the
snapped.
hell was that?
That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the right side open is Gesicki. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. Another 1st down. Up the middle. Here's Edwards.
Slow as hell.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run once more with Edwards. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Gus Edwards taking it in from 2 yards out, and they're able to add on to their advantage. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. The return man, Wilson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Murray from midfield. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Yeah, fucking right.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On second down, here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, well for a solid gain.
Here we go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Waddle. As the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, Wilson.
Wrap up.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. In motion goes the tight end. First down, Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
How many times are you going to sack
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. Well, now how about this return?
Save the day.
And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Should have been a pick.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give him a little credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Damn.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Back back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
I don't know how he squeezed through that.
And he gets it down to the 32.
What the fuck?
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Jesus.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now Murray throwing on second down. It's complete to Hopkins. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. McCaffrey will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
That's caught. No. And he is in for the 2 points, and they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this is caught. It's Brown. That one good for 37 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Edwards trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
This will probably be my last game of the night. I'm on the 30-game win streak.
Burrow going to keep it on his sneak. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Third and goal. Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mark Andrews from a yard out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjustments.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Murray now. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm over here falling asleep. I'm sleepy as hell.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher.
Ooh, that's what I get.
And this is going to be
I
intercepted.
Stupid.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Damn, I just threw a pick
And
6
now
fucking
to the
around.
races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I need to go to bed. I'm glad it's not a ranked game.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal.
Got
But
that
in
shit
doing so, by
locked
pitching it
up,
around a
pussy.
little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go.
Damn,
inside
what'd you say, girl?
30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This shit like taking candy from a baby. Look me up on my stream, pussy.
Points on the board, and that
It's my
return
house
right there
guy.
kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams
On a
go
fucking
at it,
30
and
game
as you
win
just
streak.
pointed out, both of them have
Top
found the end
1%.
zone. But just like in
Head-to-head,
boxing,
too.
you know the blow that
And I
hurts the
named my
most,
kid after the
one
game.
you didn't see
Come back.
coming, and that
Let's go.
often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Let's go.
And he will bowl his way in there for the 2
I'm over here
points.
yawning, falling asleep.
Giants 20.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken at the goal line.
Literally 30 games in a row.
And he'll get it up
28
just past the 20
head-to-head
as these
rankings.
guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
2 draft champions.
The Giants offense
Y'all
at the
ass at
line,
this
ready to
game.
begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage
Thought I
of
said over the middle,
offense. They've
girl.
been able to put up a decent amount of points
Good
on this
stuff.
side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace
Maybe
with
after
the
the
other
yards.
offense they're going against here.
That's it?
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Murray now on first down.
Oh, yeah. Baker.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Damn.
Baker with a pick.
Damn.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once
When you be
again.
talking and it don't really work out.
7-yard line. Good starting
should
field
be.
position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at
Gotta
their
be
own
talking and be
37.
working out. We'll take a few yards. Trust it.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup.
Don't wanna catch
And that
him,
will
nigga.
also
Don't never
lead
heard.
us to the 2-minute warning.
Little first
Now
down.
first carry for their fullback. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You even draft the
They're going to
defense?
hurry
Fuck.
back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw.
Fuck. Fuck.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A.J.
Damn.
Brown. A touchdown
Tell
on
your
the kick
friends
return,
about me.
and now one through the air. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
You wanted them. Let's run it back, head ass.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
What's that?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He's going to let it fly, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's my coverage.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Legit falling asleep.
Murray now to throw. Flushed out right.
How did I not come up and get that?
That's caught downfield by
That's
Kittle.
Crazy.
Give him 32 on the play. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Murray now on first down.
Should have been a pick.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure.
Dude, the dude I was running on is so slow.
Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent.
Touchdown, Giants.
Gave you that.
Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
It appears they're going to throw forward with Murray. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
Literally dozing off and busting you still. And I'm going to score with 21 seconds left. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Don't score now.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Oh, my God.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Parker?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11, tight. 11, mighty. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow.
Trying to snag that
Deep ball.
Ortiz and Burrow, though.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.
From the rack for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them ride till I die. Hope that